I ended up having cancer. This is what happened. I found out I had cancer. I was an MMA fighter too. Pro, I went pro, and I had got hurt. I had got a back. I was having a lot of back pain, and I ended up going paralyzed. I couldn't walk for like 3 months. So then they did a biopsy, cut a hole in my back, put a camera up there, scraped it. They told me like 2 weeks later, oh, you got multiple myeloma in your spine. You got like 3 years because you were like stage 2 already. And I was like, you know, that was yeah, they told me from there. They was like, most people who have multiple myeloma, if you look at it, I did all my research. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I started like researching like natural and organic, because they put me on chemo pills first. I started losing my hair in the front and shit, and I'm like, nigga, this ain't it. I'm getting worse. Like, I feel worse. I feel like 10 times worse taking the pills than I was. So I was like, it's gotta be another way. Then that's when I started hearing about the Dr. Shabby's and all that shit. None of this 2017. I didn't even know nothing too much about being a vegan, none of that shit. So I was just like, you know, I was in the streets all the time, nigga. We eat fast food every day on the go, when you're on tour, when you're doing all types of shit, and you just working constantly. I was a single parent too, mind you, at this time. I had 2 girls and it was just me. During all this time, from 2010 to 2017, I was a single parent with 2 girls, a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I was trying to figure all this shit out at the same time. And the only job I could really have was hustling, because it gave me the opportunity to stop when I wanted to be able to go do what I needed to do for them and to get back, you know what I'm saying? So the cancer shit, man, I ended up in Mexico, going to a treatment center in Mexico, and me and my wife went together. We went out there, we went on a fruitarian fast. Basically, I fasted for 1.5 years. I only ate fruits, and I only drank coconut water, and that was it. Limes, coconut water, mix that shit every day. We in the beach every day, and we sunbathing for like 18, 19 hours a day. I would just sit there, nigga, sometimes naked, just all day on the beach, and just sit there in the sun, because in Mexico, it's hot all year round.
Wait, so that beat?
Yeah. So 1.5 years of doing that, of no eating no meats, no dairy products, no nothing, nothing, bro. It was just straight fruits and juices. That was it.
Shit.
Just fruit. I was eating only fruits, no vegetables, nothing, just straight fruits. Mangoes, coconut water, the coconut jelly every day was breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I might go get some beans and rice, after the first year, I started going to the beans and rice. Yeah. But before that, the whole year, straight fruits and vegetables. My wife was on, I ended up being like, I started off like 180. I got down to like 130, 131. Dang. I was really skinny, like, I got pictures and everything, it's crazy. But I never really told my family or none of that. I just kind of I met my wife on the journey, and we just kind of stayed on the journey. But yeah, the cancer, I beat the cancer just being in the sun and just eating and just changing up my diet and my mindset.
How did the fruit feel, like all day? Like, eat that
Man, it was horrible at first, bro, because it was like, I was so used to being around people, but that's why I had to leave the United States. And I had to go somewhere where I'm not around people, going around the same people, having the same mindset, eating the same, because everybody like, you crazy, you need to eat meat. And I'm like, bro, you tripping. I didn't already ate meat for 20 years, bro. I'm not about to keep eating meat and telling me I'm gonna get the same result. No, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna wash myself clean, at least get a fresh start.
Were you prepared to die?
No, I wasn't. I felt like I had so much more to do.
You're prepared to die if you don't go get chemotherapy. Like, if this don't work, then I'm gonna die anyway, but you wanted to live.
On my own terms.
On your own terms.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to be like, I faced this myself without having to just go get some help from somebody that don't even know me. I feel like doctors don't know me, don't spend enough time with me to know all the things I'm going through. So how can they actually tell me in a 30-minute synopsis of how I'm functioning?